Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at Chapter 6, Lesson 3. It's titled Multiply Decimals by Whole Numbers. So we've already added and subtracted decimals. Multiplying decimals is pretty similar to just regular multiplication. We don't have to line up decimals, so I want to make that my first note. When multiplying, line up on the right hand side, just like we would normally. So our first example is they want us to multiply 4 times 3 and 62 hundredths. So normally when I add, I would line these up by lining up the decimal. But multiplication is different, and we're going to look back to this note that says line up on the right. So I'm actually going to put 3 and 62 hundredths on the top since it has more digits. And I'm going to put 4 on the bottom just like a regular multiplication problem. So here I'm going to multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 more is 14. So the way to add back our decimal is we want to look back to the original problem here. And I want to count how many spaces are to the right of my decimal. So here's my decimal. I have 1, 2 spaces to the right, and in 4 I don't have any, so I'm just going to put a 0. So total, I have 2 spaces to the right of my decimal. So we always start at the end, and I'm going to count 2 spaces over. Would put my decimal right there, which means my total for a product is 14 and 48 hundredths.